Today we'll be trying out some Starfire Acrylic Enamel by Trinity 1945 from a website called PaintForCars. This paint hardens just fine, holds its shine real well, and buffs out easy, but the last time I used it, I wasn't real happy with how it laid down, or in other words, flowed out, or flattened out after spraying. Higher end paints and clears tend to flatten out a bit after spraying, so the idea today is to use a higher quality reducer, and maybe it will give it more time to flow or lay down. As long as your paint is sprayed wet, it should flatten out like glass as it dries. The first coat will be a light coat called a tack coat, just to get the paint to stick. And I'll show you the pattern we're going to use right here. The second coat will be medium wet, which means wet, but not as wet as the last coat. The last coat will be wet as you can get it without running it. I think this paint performed really well using a different, higher quality reducer, and it may lay even flatter using a slow reducer as opposed to the medium that was used here. Two things that may have made a difference too is cooler shop temps and using more reducer, as the paint is very thick straight out of the can. I wouldn't hesitate at all using this paint for a daily driver or a show car if it was wet sanded and buffed. I hope you enjoyed one more video on the use of one of the most inexpensive auto paints available. If you did, and you'd like to get my latest videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.